welcome to today's video. No, I did not change my shirt. I put a sweatshirt on to make it look like I changed my shirt. I never know how to start these videos because I say the exact same thing every time, and I don't know if you guys like the consistency or if it's boring, so that's why I'm saying all of this right now, to make it more different. Yeah. Today's video, if you didn't see the title, is about, this lighting. I'm sorry. Look at this. You can see half my face is lit up. Now it's all dark. Whoa. Okay. So I've owned a pet cat for over 5 years now, which is crazy. We got her December of when I was in 3rd grade. She's actually right here. Should I grab her for you guys? Why not? The sun, just like the glow of the sun on me though, is making me look good. But let's go get my cat. Although I haven't been intentionally living a sustainable life for these past 5 years, I have a lot of experience now in both areas, owning a pet and being sustainable. Today, I'm going to be providing you guys some tips for different ways to be more sustainable with owning your pets. And I have a pet aquatic frog too. I forgot about him. Whatever. If we're being totally honest, owning any living thing is going to increase your carbon footprint because it's something that is emitting gas from, well, your mouth, like CO2. Yeah, we emit CO2, methane, you know where that comes from, etc. And just the resources we use. Your pets still drink water, they eat food. They're going to increase your carbon footprint, or their own carbon footprint, if you want to put it like that. So today I wanted to just cover a few ways you can be a little bit more sustainable with owning your pet, and specifically the more common pets, I guess. Now let's go grab my cat. Oh no, we were taking a nap. So this is my cat. She's been in a few videos, but she's very depressed because the world is going to die, and then we're going to go to Mars because our future is Mars, right, Zelda? Yeah. Her name's Zelda. Shout out to Zelda. And she was so excited to join me today. She was just taking a nap though, and she sleeps on a secondhand little pillow because she doesn't actually care about beds. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to that. You don't need a bed for your pet necessarily. If they really want one, let them have a bed. She did not really care. She could have cared less, right? No bed for you. No bed. Let's start off with some of the food, right? We love food. She's a big cat, so she loves food, right? Treat. I love you. Was that a funny joke? Was that a funny joke? So pet food tends to be, at least in my experience, very unsustainable. Not only does food packaging have a lot of waste, but the food itself has a high footprint. Cats, for example, are carnivores, obligated carnivores at least, meaning they are supposed to eat meat. They pretty much have to eat meat. So although vegan cat food is a thing, I do not feed it to her because I just don't think cats are supposed to be getting that stuff. I think it's more animal cruelty to make your pet suffer physically. But if you feed your pet vegan cat food or vegan dog food, whatever you have, I mean, don't feed a cat dog food, but if you have a dog and you choose to feed your dog vegan food, then that's on you. I'd say it's a personal choice. I just want to make sure she's getting her nutrients. Their food, unfortunately, takes a lot of land, energy, water, etc. to produce because, well, if it's animal products, that's going to take a lot of all those things that we don't have unlimited resources of. If you do talk to a vet about it, about going plant-based for your pet, then go for it. Like if they are fine with that. I haven't asked actually. Maybe we'll do that sometime. For my cat, to make things pretty low impact for a carnivore, I've been feeding her a pretty much only pescatarian diet, meaning she can still get the meat she needs, the nutrients she needs, but she's not eating red meat, and I would really, that's what I think is the most important, avoid red meat at all if possible for pets. I haven't actually seen red meat served in cat food. Maybe that's not a thing. You can also get organic pet food, and organic food helps the planet a lot. Lastly, pay attention to the packaging of the food because cans are pretty much better than any plastic container as they're indefinitely recyclable, and buying any dry food in a paper bag, maybe that's compostable. I know there actually are some stores that have bulk pet food. I have not been able to find it. I have seen bulk catnip, but that is the extent, and that's just a way you can make it a little bit zero waste. The next category is poop. And I never thought that would be a category of any one of my videos, but poop, here we go. Contaminated animal waste needs to be disposed of properly. At my house, we are actually able to compost my cat's poop because we use compostable cat litter and brown paper bags for poop. And other stuff that comes out of her. I think this can be done for any pet. One thing we've been doing, we keep our cat poop compost not with the food compost. I don't know if they have to be separated or what, but it might be a good idea for you guys. If you don't have a cat, for example, a dog, you can probably use compostable dog poop bags when you take your dog on a walk. I think it's mostly just important to keep your poop compost away from the food crops you grow if you grow food, which I suggest you do, but just don't use the poop for it or keep it away from any water runoff. You can also probably dig a hole to bury the poop if you want to. Do whatever floats your poop. Actually, if your poop floats, it means you're not digesting your food, but I'm not really a doctor, so don't take my word on it. I've also heard people who flush their pet's poop down the toilet, and I do not plan to do this ever. I've never tried. If you know anything about this, whether it's good or bad or whatever, let me know in the comments. Her litter, as well as any litter, if your pet uses litter, comes natural, fully natural, and in a box that is recyclable with no other packaging. Also, for both the cat litter and the food, those are things you can buy in bulk, so I recommend you go do that. We buy like these huge bags of pet food. Maybe that's why she's so fat. And we buy bulk compostable cat litter. For aquatic animals, because they totally need their own category, are pretty easy to care for and sustainable. Fish, specifically goldfish, are actually considered the most sustainable pet to have. Vegan fish food is not hard to find, but unfortunately, no one knows how to appreciate a good old goldfish, so they're often part of the food chain rather than the life cycle. Like I said, I have an aquatic frog who, I don't know why I still have my aquatic frog. I got it in like 3rd grade. It's supposed to die a few weeks after you get it. It's still here, like I'm in 9th grade, so I don't know. One tip I have for anyone planning to get an aquatic pet is to get a tank with a filter. Not only does this simplify my life because I don't have to clean the tank so often, but it also means that we're saving a lot of water because we don't have to dump the water every time we want to clean the tank. We simply do a deep clean of the tank probably about 2 times a year, whereas other people end up dumping their tanks like every other day. Lastly, I would recommend if you need to decorate your pet's tank, use natural plants. Unfortunately, I have plastic plants in my frog's tank because we weren't focused on sustainability at the time. I didn't know any better, and there's probably millions of little microplastics in my frog's water right now because of those plants. Also, the production of plastic is way more harsh than the production of plants. In 3rd grade, someone said to me, like,
your frog's gonna die if you put fake plants in the tank.
And I didn't listen to her, but he's still alive, so I don't know what she was talking about. I started to talk about this at the beginning of the video, but bedding and accessories are also things, well, I don't know if they're even necessary. I think they're things that you should consider and really think about. Do you need them? The best choice here is to just stay as minimal as possible. Your pet probably doesn't need a wardrobe of like cute little outfits, but if you already have some, you don't have to get rid of them. Do not throw them away because that's like basically how fast fashion works. Just don't buy any more. And then if you still need little accessories or outfits for your pet, try either looking for secondhand outfits or DIYing some. And if you still can't find any, then just consider the fact that you don't need them. My cat literally does nothing all day, so we haven't had a need to replace any of her items that she owns or that we own for her. But if you have a dog or a more aggressive pet, it might be worth considering buying higher quality items so that they can't get destroyed as easily. Things like climbing ropes can be repurposed too. If your pet needs to take a bath, unlike my cat who is very good at cleaning herself, I would say use fully natural, biodegradable, plant-based soap, as you should yourself, but I am not the one who should tell you how to shower. And if they need something like a flea repellent, I would say use a natural one, if possible. To end things, I want to just talk about the worst pets and the best pets you can have. Although cats and dogs are cute, they are unfortunately not the best for the planet. Other not very eco-friendly pets include many exotic animals, including parrots, pythons, and unfortunately monkeys. They're overpopulated actually, but ecosystems for them can't keep up, and their whole species is at jeopardy here. Most eco-friendly pets are chickens, rabbits, ducks, and goats. These pets have very valuable fertilizer and eat plant-based diets for the most part. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it educated you. I'm not sure if it was a long one or if I just spent a lot of time staring because it says like I've been filming for like 25 minutes. So Hopefully it wasn't too long. Maybe I can do a lot of editing and cut it down really short, but we'll see. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope maybe you know now to make better purchases when it comes to buying stuff for your pets, whether that's food, accessories, cleaning products, whatever. And of course, use what you already have first. Do not start buying things until you've used everything you already have. But until next time, peace.